everyone. Thanks for checking out the channel today. I appreciate you being here. My name is Matt, and this is Firewood in the Field. Today I'm not in the field. I'm down the road about 1 mile at a neighbor's house. Same house where I posted a couple shorts about getting some free ash logs not too long ago. He had to have another one professionally dropped. I didn't measure how long it is, but this end it's 12 inches across the skinny way, about 17 inches across the long way. And at the big end where they cut it, it's right at 21 inches across. I've only got about an hour of daylight left, so I'm just gonna see if I can at least get this bucked up. We got some snow coming in tonight and then again tomorrow. I'll just have to see if the weather lets me get back down here to get these rounds out. You can't really tell. My truck is only about 20 yards away from this end of the log, but it's quite a little uphill jaunt. So we'll just, I don't want to drive down here and tear his yard up because it's pretty steep. He's got a little driveway built up over there. So let me get the saw set up and get going while I got some daylight. All right, I'm getting set up. It's a little bit chilly out here. I got the floppy hat on. It's about 35 degrees, but there's just a little nip of a wind. So just to be safe, I got my hearing protection on. These flaps don't really stop the sound like they ought to. Well, they're not made to stop the sound. Let me get my saw and start cutting. This is a brand new chain. Finish that cut that started. I'm sure it'll stretch a little. Cut the saw off and tighten the chain back up. support the trunk with a cut off round as I went. Kept it from binding too bad. Used my plastic wedge. And I got a couple more pieces I can buck off that are hanging off this little tie wall. And then I might actually move and cut the far end off because that's hanging up in the air too. I'll see if I got about 30 minutes of daylight left. We'll see how far I get. Almost enough gas to finish at least this log. I am not going to go with my normal motto of take a break when the saw runs out of gas. I just want to get that cut. I'm going to put a little more gas and oil in the saw and get right back to it. Alright, all gassed up. And you can see what I'm trying to do. That log's kind of propped up on both ends. I'm just going to make all my cuts, kick it over, and finish it off. And I'll show you. I didn't get a lot of different camera angles because the property owner, I don't want to take a bunch of videos of his house and everything. He does have a little shop over here, but to show you the elevation distance, you see my truck there. It's about 6 foot of elevation difference between that gravel and this pit that I'm working in. Well, it's quite a bit, but this is ash, 20 inches in diameter. I'll be able to roll it up there, no problem. I'll come back another day with the trailer, and there's another log over in the field, in the woods over there, a little smaller. I'll just come back another day with the trailer and get all of it. And I forgot to mention, a lot of this log, when I was cutting it, I was trying to be extra careful. You can see there's a little deck. So a lot of it was sitting on part of that deck or on like a retaining wall made out of wooden beams. So I was, I got down to the end. I haven't hit it yet, so I'm gonna try to keep that going. All right, everybody, that's going to be a wrap. I'm running out of daylight real quick. And although I hate to leave gas in a saw, I know I'll be back to cut up that other log, or I'll cut up something at the house. I'm not 100% sure he wanted me to cut the other log also. It's quite a bit smaller, and he might want to keep it for this fire pit. Well, I got a little daylight. I'm going to try to see if I can just roll these rounds very easy or pick them up. I want to at least get him out of this little depression where his fire pit is, in case we do get the snow they're calling for. It's not too far of a jaunt from the truck. It's uphill, but it's not very far. As always, I really appreciate you being here watching the video today. If you'd like to hit that like and subscribe button, hey, I'd appreciate that too. From Matt at Firewood in the Field, see you next time.